If you're the type of person who feels their tension when they're highly stressed from the shoulders up, whether that's through a constricted feeling up and around the neck area, or very tense shoulders, raised shoulders, or some discomfort in the neck, jaw, or back of the neck region, this video is for you. You might feel a little bit weird doing these exercises, but what I found in my own clinical practice is the weirder we feel, the more impact it has on us, and the more likely it is that it's going to help us. Focus on the shoulders, dropping your hands down, and as you do so, slowly lift the shoulders up. Your hands are going to come up as well, and we want to do it very slowly until your shoulders almost touch your ears. And at that point, you might feel a bit of a rub. You want to hold it there until your hands begin to shake, or you may feel like you need to take a breath in. Hold it until your body cannot hold it any longer. When you get to that point, you want to slowly lower your shoulders. Alright, so simple as that. You lift your shoulders up and you bring them back down. You may notice that at the end of this exercise, you feel an urge to swallow, to yawn, burp, or take a deep breath in. Just go with it and see what your body is instructing you to do. What you will notice is that your shoulders will be significantly lower and less tense than they were before starting this exercise. Doing it just once may release a little bit of tension, but doing it multiple times can release a lot more tension. This time I'm gonna do the downward motion with a out breath. I'll call this one the breath because we're gonna be making a sound breathing in through our nose and breathing out through our nose. There are some people who may not be able to breathe through their noses. That's fine, just go with what feels comfortable for you. What researchers have found is that if you can breathe through your nose, this is a really helpful stress reduction strategy because it releases something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. It helps reduce blood pressure, increase mental clarity, improve memory, dilate the blood vessels, and it helps thin out the blood so that it can rush through the vessels a lot quicker. It can help with overall immune health, and it's an anti-inflammatory, so it can help decrease inflammation in the body, and therefore the stress response is going to be a lot less. Your body will thank you breathing through the nose if and when you can do that. We're gonna put our hands to our side and we're gonna slowly lift. We're gonna keep lifting until you get to that point again. Back straight if you can. Until you feel that tension. If you feel a bit of shaking, that's normal. And when you're up there and you feel you can't hold it any longer, I'm going to take a breath in. When you breathe out, you want to go and then take a normal breath in and out. And you would have noticed there, you may have heard me, that I swallowed once I took a deep breath out. And I have an urge to yawn now. What that shows me is that my parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of you that helps calm your body down, that's in full swing. It's the rest and digest system. It can only come online, the parasympathetic nervous system, when the body is in a state of rest and when it needs to digest food. And so when you're swallowing, trademark digestion. When you're taking a deep breath in and out, that's a rest state. Also things like a yawn, that's an indication of rest as well. So try these exercises, do them a few times. I tend to ask people to do them for at least 30 seconds to a minute to begin with, and then to build their tolerance up like that. You will notice that the more you do this, the less tension you'll be carrying in your shoulders, and the better you will feel.